This week's devotional is I'll be talking about that we all need someone to lean on. And I just got this devotional. I felt like talking about it because a lot of times, even the strongest people who might look like they don't need somebody, they also need support. And when life gets hard, God did not design us to be alone. I was talking to a friend just recently, and I realized that how good it felt when I share good news. I share good news, and we celebrate together milestones, and that I'm not alone in the good news, and that I can celebrate and have joy with the person and feel free, and just somebody not being disappointed in the fact that you have some good news to share. It feels so good. And again, the same person I can be able to go to when I'm feeling like I want to cry, when I'm feeling like I'm happy, when I'm feeling like I got a surprise or I got some good news and I have some funny things to share, anything that I can share with this person. So it feels so good. It feels good, that so good to have such a person in your life. And it feels so good to be fully trusting of someone, to be honest. And it really brings joy to my heart that there are few people that I can really honestly trust and feel good about it. And it actually helps you know that you are not alone. It feels so good when you know that you're not alone and you're sure that you're not alone. You have someone that you can lean on, and they can lean on you too. It's such a good feeling, and they can be there with you anytime. And it's a really good, amazing feeling. In Ecclesiastes chapter 4 verse 9 to 10, the Bible says, two are better than one. If either of them falls down, one can help the other. Even God does not like it when you are carrying your burdens alone. That is why the Bible always insists of having a community, a church, and God always insists of Christians having a community, fellow believers having a community, and just having like a congregation, worshiping together, doing Bible study together, just being together, encouraging each other, and lifting each other up. If he wanted us to be alone, then he would have just wanted us to read the Bibles alone, not talk to anybody, But that would not make sense, because he didn't create this life to be lived alone. Like, just right down from creation with Adam and Eve, he created Eve for Adam, because God was seeing that Adam cannot do this alone. So then he brought a support system. And it's the same with it's good when people have a community and you are stronger that way. I also had to learn through experience the true meaning of a community, true meaning of having a community and leaning on your community. And actually, really, you become stronger with your community around you, and you feel safer, and then you feel kind of spoken for. You can go to places and say, I'm spoken for. And nobody will come against you, because then there are people there to fight for you. So having a community is very strong. We are not meant to do this life alone, as much as some of us would have loved to. And the Bible adds that where two and more or more are gathered, that God will be there. So God wants us more than anything to be there for each other. With what is going on in the world, it's important that, because many people have mental health issues, and many people are struggling with their own personal issues, and you never know, someone might have reached their last point, their last point with whatever they are going through in their life. And maybe your phone call, maybe your text message, maybe your message on a YouTube a video like this, or maybe anything. A phone call can make it be not their last time, or help encourage somebody, help it can help lift up somebody. Anything that you say, being there for somebody, you really actually never know what people are going through. So sometimes it's very good that we encourage each other and uplift each other, no matter who they are. Okay. In Galatians chapter 6 verse 2, carry each other's burdens, and in this way you will fulfill the law of Christ. The Bible encourages us that we help each other bear our burdens. That is why we have burden bearers. Burden bearers are friends who help you to just sometimes when you're going through hard times, in times when you feel like you have burdens, you have friends that will actually uplift you and cry with you, and also be happy for you and be happy with you. So it's very important to have people that can encourage you and uplift you in this life. Have one or two or many in your community. It will really, really make your life easier, for sure. It will really make your life easier. And just to know that there are people for you. And when life gets hard, when life gets easy, when life gets cheerful, when life gets, the way it is, bumpy ride, highs and lows, and you can rely on other people to help you, to support you. In Romans chapter 12 verse 15, rejoice with those who rejoice, mourn with those who mourn. You see, the Bible encourages that when people are rejoicing, go and rejoice with them. Be happy for them. Cheer them up. And for those, anytime that anybody is mourning, also mourn with them. Wipe their tears, because also they are the same people that are going to come and wipe yours. And it will be so worth it. That, we are here to love each other, not to do bad things to one another. And Hebrews chapter 10 verse 24 to 25, encourage one another. We are stronger together in a community. We stay encouraged. In a community, we always stay encouraged, and it's the truth. For those that are in a community, we can testify. Being in a community is very advantageous. You are not alone. You are supported, and having a community is a blessing, for sure. It's a huge, huge blessing. Your life gets easier because then you are able to share your burdens with those who love you, and those who love you really. Because you're in a community, these are people who are your people. They are like you. And we are encouraged to be in a close-knit community. So find your community and help each other and encouraging each other. In 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 11, encourage one another and build each other up. God designed us to lean on each other in this life, not to go through it alone. Even the strongest people need that support system. And a lot of in this time now, in this generation, a lot of people are alone. So it's important, just check up on each other and just ensure to be there for each other. Don't assume that this person is strong or this person can deal with things on their own. How do you know that? Everybody needs help. Everybody needs support. How do you know that? How are you sure about that? We are all human. We all need support, a support system. So do not assume. Just help one another and support one another. There is nothing weak about needing help. Actually, it's the opposite. It's the opposite. When you ask for help, your strength is seen in vulnerability. And I always realize that every time that I'm able to open up and show my true self and just say whatever is affecting me, I feel like I'm strong already, because then I can be able to tear my walls down and trust somebody, trust people who I love to help me. And usually, I'm not even scared to ask for help. Do not be scared to ask for help. Do not be afraid to ask for help. Vulnerability is strength. It's your in your vulnerability where your strength comes out. So don't be afraid to ask for help. And there are people who will love you and encourage you and support you. Do not assume that all people are bad. Not all people are bad or terrible. And just in your communities, you will find people who can help you. And yes, in life, I've come to know that not everybody will hate you. There are people who will just love you and love you genuinely and truly. And I pray for you to get the support system. We'll have prayer of the week, which we are praying for a good support system and people who can support us and encourage us. Join me in that prayer so we can pray together. Thank you so much for listening up to this point. This is Awaken and Rise Devotionals with me, Anyoso Jackie. Thank you for joining me today and listening. And we are having readings this year, just practical view on the Bible and how we can use the Bible in our everyday life to learn something new and live according to these biblical principles, and just use them to be successful in our daily lives. And join me, like the video, share, subscribe those in YouTube, and yes, follow for more. And until the next video, thank you so much.